Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, this is probably gonna piss you off, but it's okay because I came here for you. You already know how we do. Now listen to me. You don't know what you don't know. So can you please stop acting like you know? Can you please stop acting like you know? That's your problem. Can't nobody tell you shit. Can't nobody teach you shit. Can't nobody help you with shit because you already know. Please don't be the woman who prays and asks God, please God, bring me a man. Bring me my husband. Bring me the man that's gonna protect and provide for me. And then he drops you off a little Asian man about 4'7.5", and you like, oh no, God, that's not the man that I said that I wanted. That's not. You could take this one back. That's not him. You know what I mean? That's not him. You got this one wrong. This is in the wrong size and it's the wrong color. Can you please take this one back? And I need a new one. Do you know what I mean? I need a new one. This is what we do. This is how we do things. We're like, you know, I really want to learn how to date different. I really want to learn how to date different. I want to date like you. I want to date purposefully. I want to date with passion and purpose and make it profitable. And then you get here and you tell me everything that you don't know about. I tell you what time to get online, how to get online, to meet men online. You tell me online doesn't work. I tell you to speak first. Don't wait for these men to say hi to you. You tell me that is masculine and you prefer to walk in your femininity. I teach you exactly how to ask for what it is that you want. I teach you exactly how to ask for what you want, like to a T, okay? Verbatim, damn near. Almost a script, sort of a script. And what do? You tell me that this doesn't work. This doesn't work, or that's not going to work, or it's not going to work for me, or it doesn't work for me in my area, or there's none of those guys where I'm from. This is what you do. And it's strange to me how we could be in a position where we need something, we need information, we need help, we need assistance, we need guidance, but yet we will turn it down the moment that it comes our way. Can you please understand that you don't know what you don't know, and you don't know about this dating stuff? You understand what I'm saying? I can't teach you how to become an expert organizer. I can't teach you, you know, how to save with couponing. I can't teach you algebra. You know what I'm saying? I can't even teach you basic algebra. I actually do not even know basic algebra. I can't help you with that. But you know what I can help you with? Elevating yourself to become the woman that the man you wants. That's what I can do. I don't have to be the expert in everything. I just have to be a step ahead of you, bitch. That's it. That's it. But you don't know what you don't know. So can you please stop coming here with your overeducated ass and telling me exactly, thank you, it's Coogi. Tell me exactly, I got it at a thrift store. It was $8 for this Coogi sweater. I feel very big papa in this. But we do that all the time, and we do it mostly to God. We're like, God, please, you know, I know that I'm supposed to be a boss. I know I'm supposed to be doing more with my life. I know that I'm supposed, and then he throws a little hiccup your way to see if you're really serious about being ready. He makes sure that you don't have that job to go back to anymore because you complained about it for so long. You hate that job. You hate that job so much that you complained about it every single day. You complained about that job. Every day you complained about that job. So what happened? He took the job from you. He took away the pain point. He took away what you said hurts, and now you're upset. And now you're upset. Now you're upset because you don't have no job and you lost your job, and now you're saying, God, why? Why, God? Why did you make me lose my job? Why did you take my job from me? Why did you do this to me? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. The advice that I give you is advice that I know is going to lead you in the right direction. If you are not open to that advice, please do not come here asking questions. Especially if you don't like my delivery, because you're going to get it raw, real, upfront, and uncut. Period. You're going to get it raw, upfront, and uncut. And you might not like it. You might not like it because I'm going to tell you all of the things that your mother should have said to you and she didn't, or she didn't even know to say to you, because my mother didn't know how to date different. I'm going to tell you all of the things that you never knew you needed to hear. I'm going to tell you all the things that are going to realign you so that you realize that you're never going to get a rich man because you're not rich. You're not rich. Listen, wealth is wealth, but rich is subjective, okay? Rich is subjective. What makes your life rich? Not what you can pay for, not how much money is in the bank, not what your account looks like. What does your impact look like? What does your impact look like? How do you impact a room? How do you impact the people around you? How do you influence others? That, ladies, is what makes the ladies that work with me very different from anybody else who's out there dating, any other coach that you work with. Because it starts with yourself. It starts with yourself. And the first thing you need to know is that you don't know. The first thing you need to know is that you don't know. You don't know. Don't tell me that that's not going to work. Don't tell me that this is not the way that you handle this. Don't tell me that you shouldn't have the conversation that way. You should do it this way. Don't tell me that and then try to give me your money that you work so hard for and pay somebody and invest it in somebody who doesn't know what they're talking about. Stop telling the universe what kind of man is made for you. Y'all do that all the time. Y'all be so quick to tell the universe what guy is made for you. And then God sends you the perfect guy and you're like, oh no, he's not the one. He was supposed to be tall, dark, and handsome. I got short, fat, and funny looking. This ain't right. God, this ain't right, universe. This ain't it. And then the universe takes it from you and gives you one of those little ruggedy leftover used ones. Right? One of those secondhand ones. You get a hand-me-down. All because you keep trying to tell the universe what's meant for you. Find yourself first and then the man will find you. You heard? Find yourself first and then the man will find you. You want a businessman. You don't even got no business, man. You don't even mind your business, man. And you want a businessman? Make it make sense, ladies. Make it make sense, because it doesn't. You want to sit down at the tables. You want to, we say you want to achieve with the big boy, right? But you don't have anything to say, nothing of substance at all. You want to talk about reality TV shows and some shit you saw on Instagram and something you heard in the blogs and bullshit. You can't even sit at those tables because you're not prepared. You're not prepared. You haven't even done the work. You haven't even taken the time to figure out how to get into those rooms, how to get into those circles, but let alone how to stay there, how to be intrigued, how to get people to be intrigued by your energy in the room. How can you spark an interest in the spaces that you walk into? You haven't even figured that out yet, sis. But you want to meet a rich man. It starts with self. Ladies hate this part of the conversation. But if you want to meet a rich man, you have to know that you don't know what you don't know. And if you want to know how to meet them, I happen to know how to meet them. I'm not talking to the video bitches. I'm not talking to the vixen bodies. If you got one of those, good for you. You can make it happen too. I got you too, boo. But I'm not talking to those ladies. I'm talking to the single moms. I'm talking to the strippers that have been in the strip club for 10 years. I'm talking to the bitches that's 35 years old, that's sick of dating and going back to their baby daddy over and over again because he's the most rock solid and he's a piece of shit. That's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the everyday me and yous. That's who I'm talking to. Again, if you done got your teeth fixed, good for you, bitch. I'm still missing 3 on the bottom right-hand side. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking to you. I don't need to be the expert in making millions of dollars because that's not what I'm teaching you. I'm teaching you how to meet rich men, how to draw them in, how to be enchanting, how to be enticing, how to fuck all that femininity bullshit. Listen, I cuss, I smoke weed, okay? Okay, I am who I am. I'm just a way better version of me than I was last year. You understand? So that's why my man continues to pour into me. That's why he still likes me. That's why he's still interested in me. Because I still continue to grow. I'm still thriving. I'm still, you see? I'm still a work in progress. You don't have to be perfect. You could be missing teeth too. You could be fat too. You could be figuring it out too. But what you can't do is just be fat. You can't just allow that to be all right. You can't. You can, because it takes a certain level of discipline to not be fat. You understand? It takes a certain level of discipline to not be fat. And if you're not disciplined, how the fuck are you going to handle millions of dollars and you're not disciplined? You don't have no discipline. Who's going to hand you millions of dollars? Who's going to hand you hundreds of thousands of dollars? Who's going to give you the opportunity to fuck their shit up and you're not even doing yours right? Nobody. You have to prepare yourself, to meet the man that you want to meet. You have to prepare yourself. You have to prepare yourself. You absolutely cannot be outside thinking that you're going to wish for a great guy and be a crummy ass and have a crummy coochie. Did you hear what I said? You can't be outside thinking that you're going to meet this amazing guy and he's going to be so perfect and he's going to take care of himself. He's going to have a nice body. He's going to take you to beautiful restaurants and treat you nicely and buy the expensive wine when they order. And you never sipped on anything but bottom shelf. You don't even take the time to figure out how to make a couple extra dollars this week so you could treat yourself to a nice little lunch by yourself. You're not even doing that. You have no interest in doing that, actually. You don't even care about elevating yourself. You want someone else to do it for you, and that's why you're still stuck. That's why you're still stuck. That's why it's not happening for you. But you don't know what you don't know. I'm telling you, the secret is in how you treat yourself. The secret is in how you see yourself. Are you dateable? You so worried about finding a man that's dateable that you like. Are you likable? Do these men like you? Do they like you? Do they like your energy? Do they like more than what they see? Do they like you? Because sometimes you don't even like you, but still expect other people to like you and want to invest in you. Do you got a stank ass attitude? Do you talk bad about other people? Is everything negative? Oh, you don't like this and this tastes like that and you don't want this and blah 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 that, and right? Like, is that who you are? Do you think about how you can, chastise people, or do you figure out how you can invest in them and give them your knowledge and accelerate their journey? You tell people they're crazy when they tell you their idea. Is that you? It might be you. I was her. I was her for a really long time. I was a piece of shit person, so I attracted piece of shit people. Do you understand what I'm saying? I attracted negative people. Look, I was just watching this coach the other day and I had the first epiphany of like, yo, I've been watching this woman for months. I didn't spend money to go to these events and everything. And I'm like, she is fucking negative. Everything out her mouth is just negative and down and bad, and is a reflection of her life and what she's going through and what she's dealing with and how not happy she is. And I was like, yo, I didn't even see it. Sometimes it's not on the surface. Sometimes you don't see it black and white like that. Sometimes you don't see how unhappy you are with yourself. Sometimes you don't realize how people perceive you for real, because you think you're hot shit. You think you're super cool. You think your energy is good. You think you're dressed real nice. You think. Just take a moment and ask yourself, would you date you? If there was a male version of you that showed up at 7 when you said that it was at 6:30, you made it very, very clear that we're supposed to meet at 6:30. And you still showed up at 7. You still showed up at 7. Are you dateable? Are you investable? Would you date you? Would you? That's a tough reality to handle, ladies. When you really, really look at that and you're like, wow. Am I investable? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not investable. What makes me investable? Am I after my dreams? Am I actively doing things every day that propel me towards my end goal, Demi? Huh, treasure? Am I doing something every day that propels me towards my end goal? Am I investable? Would a rich man want to step into my life and provide for me and do things for me and give me things and nurture me and help me and care for me? And would he? Would he? Or would I just be in the way? Can I inspire him in any way besides cooking for him and cleaning for him and doing every woman thinks that all a man wants is a cooked meal. You a lie. You a lie. A man wants more than a cooked meal, honey. He can go buy that. He can go buy a cooked meal. I promise you that you have to offer him more than what he can pay for because he has money. You don't. I promise you. I promise you. The gag is you have to be more than what he can already pay for. If you do not offer more than what he can pay for, I promise you, you won't last long. Because he can pay somebody to clean his house. He could pay somebody to fold his clothes. He could pay somebody to wash his car. He could pay somebody to watch the dogs. He could pay somebody to babysit his kid. He could pay somebody for all of that. How do you pour into him? A lot of us don't know how to nurture others. And it happens often. A lot of us don't know how to nurture others. We actually don't know what we bring to the table. That's why that question pisses us off. We don't know what we bring to the table. We don't even know if we're dateable, if we're likable, if we're investable. I know I'll be making up words. Yes. Turned off so fast, sis. Thank you for sharing. She said, I got a rich man and I couldn't keep my finances in order. I was blowing through the bag. Me too, sis. I did it too. I almost lost Papa because of that. I was worried about the wrong shit. I was trying to get dressed for bitches that would never pay my bills. I was trying to stunt for Instagram. I was trying to look, what the fuck? Listen, if I was still in that phase, I would be pushing a Porsche, but I know I have a bigger calling. I know I have big things to do, and it doesn't start or stop with what I drive. This car is not going to get me to the destination that I'm going. You understand? I had to get my finances in order too. I had to figure out what the value of money really was. I wasn't investable at all, and he told me that. Girl, come on, you better say it. He told me that I was not investable. I'm not in the position as a woman for this man to see enough in me to want me. One of my students asked me that today. She said, it's like these guys have to you have to do whatever you can to show them that you're worthy of their time. Yeah. Yeah, you do. You do. Because you have to be investable. I'm not saying you got to kiss feet and, an ass just so that you could be in the center of his world. That's not what I'm saying. Please don't be basic enough to mistake what I'm saying, okay? Understand that relationships without mutual reciprocity are dead. And if a man is going to invest in you and do in any way, shape, or form, I'm talking time, energy, effort, network, whatever. If he's going to do that, it's because he sees value in you. You see? He sees value in you. She said, I'm not bringing anything to the table because I keep trying to use guys for financial and emotional gain. Here's why you don't bring anything to the table. Because you're not doing anything. You're a quitter, you're lazy, and you're not doing anything. You know how I know? I was just there last week. I was quitting. I was lazy. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't getting up and getting dressed. I decided today that I wasn't going to sit around in my damn pink robe all day and do nothing. I decided I wasn't going to do that. I said, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to make some money. You understand? Oh, I'm sorry, sis. I don't offer consultations, but you can always sign up to work with me, and we work together every single Sunday. So I don't do consultations. When you feel like you're ready for this, when you feel like you've watched me enough and your spirit is convicted and you are ready to invest in yourself by investing through me, then you jump in. If you don't feel like you're ready for that, a consultation is not going to do it for you. Respectfully, a consultation is not. I'm a really good salesperson. I sell for a living. I have awards on the wall. I have plaques and honors for sales. I'm really good at selling shit. I can sell fucking doodoo to a donkey. Do you hear me? I can sell. You don't even want to get on the phone with me because I'm going to take your money and you're not even going to know why. You're not even going to know why. You're going to be like, damn, how did she do that? I don't even know. What am I even getting? What did I even pay for? I'm that good. You don't want a consultation with me. You want a consultation with you, boo. I'm sorry I missed your question. You want a consultation with you. That's what you want. You want for you to feel like, yo, I am ready to do whatever the fuck it takes for me to get to the next level. And you know what? Them bitches over there are on the next level. They not at the top floor, but I can't even get to them motherfuckers at the top floor. They cost way too much money. I can't even, that's $20,000 advice right there. I can't get there. But what I do know is that them women right there, they here. And that's where I want to go, because I'm here. And I want to go here. Before I can go here, I got to go here. So now I know who to link up with. And when your spirit says, I'm ready, that's when you know we won't need no consultation. You are your own consultation. You understand? Like, all the more reason why it's time to do something. I know ladies be feeling like depression, you know, and everybody hates me when I have this conversation. People that are like clinically depressed and have chemical imbalances and blah, blah, blah. See, I believe in things differently. I believe that you can fully control your body. I believe that the reason why people get sick is because they're sick inside. Honestly and truthfully, I believe that when people sneeze or cough that first day, when they tell themselves they're sick, they get sicker. When they tell themselves they're not sick and they do things to make sure that they don't get sick, they drink ginger, they heal their body, they put things in so that certain things come out, right? I'm not saying that illness or disease, please don't be basic enough to miss what I'm saying, okay? It's 2022, I gotta say that all the time. Please don't be basic enough to miss what I'm saying, but your brain scientifically taps into 10% of your brain. What the fuck do you think the other 90% of your mind does? What do you think people mean when they say on a higher level, seeing things in my third eye, having a spiritual connection, having an outer body experience, being able to see ghosts or talk to different spiritual realms or blah, 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 blah. You don't believe in any of that shit? I do. I believe that people have the ability to tap into different pieces of our brain that I may not have tapped into just yet. So I don't know how to do those things, but I can tell you that there are people who can. You know what I mean? There are people who can. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Art. She said, I knew he was the right one for me. See, pretty queen, when you feel that feeling, that's when you'll come step in. It's only $99. It's $25 a week. That's when you'll decide to step in. When you have that feeling. Anyway, I just feel like if you are in a clinical depression phase or state, or you are, you know, manically depressive or anxiety or whatever, you control your body. You control your body. You control what you want it to do. I have literally built bitches right before my eyes and took them from absolutely no confidence to doing things to now shitting on me. Now these bitches be shitting on me. Like how I fired you, and you making videos talk about watch me work. You thought I couldn't do it. No, baby. I did exactly for you what you needed me to do. Light the flame up under that ass so you can actually do something. Hello? It just wasn't supposed to be here with me. That's all. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know what it looks like, hang around people who do. Hang around people who do. Reach out to people who are doing something. Every day you do nothing. You wake up, you do nothing. You go to work, you come home, you do nothing. You wake up, you eat your cereal, you do nothing. You wake up, you don't wash your ass till 12 o'clock. You don't brush your teeth as soon as you get out of bed. First thing you do is look at your cell phone and go on social media. You're doing nothing. You cannot question yourself if you know you're doing nothing. Do you understand? If you know you're doing nothing, if you look around you every day and you know you're doing nothing, love you too, sis, and you know you're doing nothing, it's you, boo. It's you. You are deciding and determining, and nobody can change that. Nobody can give you the perfect roadmap to being successful because you don't want to be. You don't see it for yourself. You don't think you should have it. You don't think you deserve to have it. You don't think you're ever going to have it. That is the difference between me and you. I am not smarter than you. I don't have more friends than you. People didn't fucking like me. They talk shit about me. They dogged me. They called me a hoe and a whore. They fucking posted my pussy pictures on social media. Come on, sis. It's me you talking to. The ain't shit chick. It was me. It was me. I screamed. Turn down your phone. If you don't like to hear me screaming, turn down your phone. This is me. And all of that screaming got me this far. This screaming, you telling me to pipe down. If I pipe down, I can't reach you. If I pipe down, you won't hear me. If I pipe down, I can't make enough noise to shake the motherfucking country. You understand? It's people like that you have to stay away from. The people that be like, stop screaming. I need a bitch to be like, yo, louderly, scream that shit, say that shit, louderly. You understand? That's what you need to be around, those people. Not the person that says, be quiet. Not the person that says, you're too loud. You understand what I'm saying? Do not hang around those people. I know that's right. She said, no, I'm saying it like you calling me out. I thought so. I thought you was a familiar face. You know, sometimes I be getting these little raggedy tussle, these girls that like to tussle. I'm old, bitch. You can't be throwing little, like, side stuff at me. I don't know what that means. Stop screaming means stop screaming. You know, my aunt told me the one day, you know what? I think that's my false expectations affecting my reality, Rose. That's my false expectations affecting my reality. You know why? Because I was hurt before by somebody telling me to shut up. And I obviously still carry it with me. Clearly, it just came out. You watched it happen. Look, growth moment. Listen, I misunderstood what you said, but because my aunt hurt me in the past while I was on a live, I was doing a live, there's no lie, while I was moving out of my house, I was doing a yard sale, and she told me, shut up, you talk too much. I talk too much? Bitch, I talk too much? That's my aunt, and I love her to death. I'll do anything for my aunt. But I talk too much? You hear me, sis? Are you hearing me? You hear me, Rose? Right before your eyes, growth moment. That's my fear, my false expectations that are affecting my reality. That shit wasn't even what I thought it was. But my fear, you hear me, Malia? My fear of what's coming, of what I don't understand, of what's next, of what's after. My fear, baby, my fear. Hello? Y'all think that I do this shit for you only? You think I do this shit solely for you? You think I'm not still growing in every day and every moment? I'm still focused on my communication skills, learning how to be more timely. You think I say these things because, girl, if anybody is going to be late, it's Lee, honey. It's Lee. If anybody is going to be late, it's Lee. What? Y'all think that I do this for you? Why do you think I created a whole community? Because, bitch, I don't want to talk to you about your shit over the phone because I got shit too. I want to work with everybody. I want to grow everybody. I know everybody got something for me, and I got something for everybody. Everybody that wants it. Everybody that's here. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? My false expectations affected my reality. My aunt told me one time to shut up while I was on a live. I'll never forget that, obviously. She said, shut up, you talk too much. I said, you know how much money this mouth made me this month? Are you slow? You know how much money this mouth has made me this month? More than you make in several months. More than you make in almost a whole year. You understand? Listen, I don't care what you have to sell to get here. Sell it. Sell anything but that ass. And if you want to sell that, this is your prerogative. I ain't going to tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? That's your business. But my point is, whatever you got to do to get here, do it. If you got to sell the old clothes in your closet, if you got to go figure out how to cut grass, so go get you a, oh, that's a big spider. I don't like that. If you got to learn how to cut grass, and go get you a $25 lawnmower on OfferUp or on Let Go or Facebook Marketplace. If you got to go do what I did, shit, I did a couple rubbing tugs in the beginning. Look, I used to get some sexy outfits. I went and got a $100 massage table on Facebook, drove out to another city to go pick it up, negotiated $20 less, so I got it for $80 instead of $100. And I used that bitch the very next day I had a client. The very next day. I was doing rubbing tugs anywhere from $150 to like $350 or something. I was doing sensual, erotic massages. It wasn't always rubbing tug, but you know how that goes. So, yeah. Listen, and anybody that's telling you that's living a sugar life or this life or that life and is telling you they ain't never did no shit like that, bitch, they lying. I just talked to my homegirl the other night and she was like, yesterday, matter of fact, and she stripped me immediately. She said to me, she said, remember that dude we was talking about my sugar experience? I was running down the list. She said, remember that dude that you used to go shake your ass for? And I'm like, the dude I used to shake my ass for? Who's she talking about? You know, I had a couple dudes to shake my ass for, but like, you know, who's she talking about? The old man way out in the country, you used to go see him. He was old as shit, and you should shake your ass for him. I said, girl, is that what I told you I used to do? The devil is a lie, honey. Is that what I told you? All right. All right, girl. That's what you... Okay, girl. Listen. Don't let anybody deter you from getting to the bag that you need to invest in yourself to grow, whatever it may be. I'm not condoning hoe shit, because I did it and it wasn't fulfilling and I wasn't happy and I didn't make nearly enough money for what I was worth, because I know my thing is thinging. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't a good hoe. You know what I mean? So I would never suggest that to you. But what I'm saying is you have a God's gift, a God's given gift, a talent, a skill, an ability, a seed that's been sown into your spirit from the time you were thought of, that you have inside of you that you're not giving to the world. And because you're not giving it to the world, you're not using your talent. And because you're not using your talent, you're losing your talent. And your talent's not making you any money. And the things that you know what my daughter told me yesterday at dinner? The things that you are meant for and destined for, you may not even see them coming. You know what my daughter told me yesterday at dinner? She said, Mommy, I want to start a business. What? She said, I want to open up a program for kids that are 10 to 15 where they can call me and I can help them with their problems. I could be like a counselor, like a buddy, right? She came up with this whole intricate idea. My daughter is fucking 13. Bitch, are you letting a 13-year-old outthink you? Are you silly or are you slow? Are you silly or are you slow? You're going to let a 13-year-old outthink you? Dead ass? 13. She came up with a whole business plan. I wrote it down to my cell phone. I swear to God. I'll share it to my stories right after. I started asking her questions. Well, who's the people that you want to work with? Well, how are you going to make money off of this thing? Well, what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to pitch it to the parents. This is why it's so important to pour into the people around you and your children, because they become who you are. They will elevate you, yo. She said, we'll do it with the parents. We'll target the parents to get a subscription for their kids because they know that their kid needs help and assistance and a friend and whatever. So we came up with a bunch of different names. You know how long I've been trying to get my daughter to do a business or think of a business idea or do something along those lines? Do you have any idea how long? A really long time. Sometimes it's not about coming up with a big idea for a business. Sometimes it's about taking your pain, all of the things that you've experienced, all of the fear that you have, and turning it into a profit. Sometimes it's about taking your pain and turning it into profit. Maybe what you're passionate about is what you're going through. My daughter's going through it. COVID fucked her up. She's been through some things I was an ain't shit mom when I was younger. When I tell you, I'm still learning how to be a good mother. I lost every apartment she ever lived in until she started getting older. She stayed with my mom for several summers because I would use the summer to get my shit together. Like I was really an ain't shit parent. Really, I was. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I was really a bum ass mom. I cared about my daughter. I loved my daughter, but I didn't understand what it was to really love my daughter and really be a mom to my daughter. And like, love is an actionable step that you show people you love them. You don't just tell them you love them. You don't just love her because she came out of you. That's not true. I had a very broken relationship with my daughter when I was younger because I had no idea how to be a mom. I had her at 20 years old. Some of y'all are like, well, I had my daughter at 14 and good for you, bitch. But for me, it was different. For me, I fell off as a human being when I became a mom. Do you understand what I'm saying? I fell off as a human being. I'm still learning how to be the right kind of mother to my daughter. I'm still learning. But But what I'm teaching her is not going unheard. What I'm showing her, what I'm doing as far as leadership, what I'm doing as far as consistency, what I'm doing as far as following my dream and turning my pain into profit. She knows I was a sugar baby. She used to tell people that shit. She's watched me turn my pain into profit. And now she's doing the same thing. She said, Mom, I just feel like there's a lot of kids like me that really feel like they probably could use somebody to talk to just hear their problems. And, you know, like they don't want to go to like a counselor or anything. They just want like somebody their age who can relate to what they're going through, to just be like a buddy, a listening ear. She wants to create a sorority like mine. That's what she said. Mommy, kind of like you got your group. You know how like you got your group and like everybody knows everybody and they meet up. Sis, hear me now. If you hear nothing else on this call, everything that you need is already inside of you. You aren't selling it. That's why no bitches are buying it. That's why you ain't making no bread. Because what you have for you, you're not utilizing. And you know, it says in the good old book that the man who had the talents and didn't use them, they were taken. And you wonder why you're feeling very empty. You wonder why you're in a state of depression. Depression is a direct result of doing nothing. Depression is a direct result of doing nothing. When you are standing still and you are doing nothing, if you're choosing to get up every day and stay in your robe like I did for those 2 weeks, I fell into a deep state of nothingness. I won't call it depression because I believe that depression is something different. I believe you can control it. I believe that you are in control of everything your body does. You feed it right, it thanks you. You stop eating sugar, it thanks you. You start running and working out, your body thanks you. Everything that you do for and to your body, it reciprocates. So do something. Do something to your body so that you can do something to your spirit, so that your spirit can talk to your mind and you can eliminate those false expectations that are affecting your reality. Fear is a motherfucker, and it'll stop you and it'll block all your blessings. But on the other side of scared is success, sis. I'm telling you. On the other side of scared is success. I need to reevaluate my business. I know that's right. I'm glad I could inspire you, sis. I'm glad I could inspire you, because you think it's easy to get on here every day. You think it's easy to motivate other people when you're not motivated. Why do you think I do this? Why do you think I come on and hit the hardest on the days when I don't feel like doing nothing? Because inspiring you inspires me. Come on now. Come on now. We in a safe space in the room. The room is not here. The room is with the group. The room is with my diamond student. If you're a diamond student, if you are a Sess sister, drop a gem right now. If you're a Sess sister, I want you to drop a gem right now. I want the ladies to see that the support is real. They're not afraid of who they are and where they're at and being a Sess sister. They're proud of that shit. They love the fact that they get to work with me every Sunday. They love the fact that they have a focused group of women around them that keep them driven. They love that they went from a nobody at a job to a thought, to an idea, to an LLC, to a business, to a website, to a boss. You see them? They love that shit. If you're a Sess sister, you better show your other Sess sisters some love. Y'all better like them gems. Y'all better like them gems. Listen, I want you to take a second real quick, ladies, and I want you to write down the best thing about being a Sess sister. Real quick. Real quick. Keep it short and sweet. I want you to write down the best thing about being a Sess sister, because I don't think these ladies realize that they're not enough to motivate, drive themselves. They need someone else around them to help them. Don't let people that are too high up tell you that you don't need nobody, because that's not true. You do need people. You do need support. You do need somebody to encourage you. You do need somebody to gas you up. You do need somebody to say, ow, bitch, get it, get it. You do need somebody to be like, you doing a good job. You do need somebody to be like, yo, you didn't do that shit when you said you was gonna do it. You do need somebody to be like, hey, you got this, girl. You know you got this. You need somebody to be like, it's okay, don't cry. Come on, let's just find a solution. That's what you need. That's what you need, because where you're at right now is a direct result of you doing it on your own. And if you can't get past here, you won't make it anywhere else. If you can't get past here, right here where you're at right now, I don't care how big your cheese is. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how much success you have. I don't care that you have 6 successful. I have students right now that have multiple successful businesses, and the bitch can't get a man to save her life. Why? Because she don't know what she don't know. She needs to be here so I could stretch her in that area. You understand? So I could stretch her. The support, the accountability, the authenticity. Thank you. Ability to learn from others and know how to navigate the right way. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. It's hard to be around driven, focused, determined women without becoming focused, driven, and determined. Come on now. Check me when I'm fucking up. Yes, yes. The sorority, my coach, our formulas, all of it together gets me up in the morning. I know that's right. I know that's right. Somebody screenshot that real quick. Somebody screenshot that. Yeah. Somebody got it? One of my ladies. Come on now while I'm smiling, damn it. Ready? And send me that screenshot, please, because that right there slaps, because that's really it. The sororities, my coach, our leadership, the formulas that we have, all of it together gets me up in the morning, sis. I'm honored. I'm honored. Received. The support, encouragement, the love is truly a community that cares. That's why I like your lives. You keep the motivation going. I have one business friend. Time to rewrite your friendships, baby. It's time to redo them friendships, honey. Because if you look around you and everybody's got the basic same shit that you got, everybody's only doing one thing, everybody owns their house, everybody drives a nice car, it's time for you to level up and figure out how to hang with the motherfuckers that's flying airplanes, hang with the people that's flying private, hang with the people you understand? If you look around you and everybody that you know lives in a really nice apartment in a really big city, and everybody's driving a really nice car, and everybody's making a really nice car payment, you better figure out how you could buy the block, and you can't buy it with them people around you. They either got to be ready to rise with you, or you got to go. You got to find a new circle. This is my first live, and I know this is where I need to be. You understand? You understand? Because some people, listen, some people are sent to me, and I'm always divinely connected. Always divinely connected. Nobody finds me by accident. Nobody finds me for no reason. Hey, Kane, how are you, Miss Kane? Nobody finds me for no reason. The Pots is out today, baby. I'm going up in here. I gotta go. I gotta go. I got some content to film in here today, apparently. All right, ladies, if you want to take a seat, if you want to work with me, if you feel like you're really ready, listen, if you don't like being called a bitch, do not come and work with me. If you don't like to feel what stretching feels like, do not come and work with me. If you don't want to get your lazy ass up on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 9 a.m. to do your workouts, please do not come and spend your money with me. Don't. Because everything that I'm doing this month is for me, and I'm bringing you along the way. But bitch, if I have to carry you, I'm leaving your ass right there. You can't come with me. You can't sit with me. You can't dine with me. You can't do with me. You can't dance with me. You can't do nothing with me. You have to stay over there. But if you feel like you're ready, and you feel like you're ready to be here, if you feel like you're ready to put in the work, and you feel like you're ready to do what it takes to get what you need to get to be where you want to be, and you feel like this is it, DM me, put me in coach. Send me a DM that says, put me in coach. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 9 a.m. Put me in, coach. Put me in. Every single one of my students are hand selected. I do not allow anybody. Somebody wanted this blunt. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all made me drop it. Somebody wanted it. Here. Damn. If you are ready for the heat, if you are ready to have your wig snatched, if you got really good glue and you can handle it, DM me, put me in coach, because all of my students are hand selected. You can't be here just deciding that you want to be here. I need to speak to you. I have some questions for you before I allow you in my space, because I'm very selective of my energy and who's around it and who gets pieces of it. It's not for everybody, but anybody can get it. You understand? It's not for everybody, but anybody can get it. So if that's you, slide over in my DM, put me in coach. And make sure you tag a friend under this video. If this shit resonated with you, if this shit hit hard, if this slapped different, if this touched your spirit, my sis said I'm in tears on this call. If that's you, okay? If that's you, I need you to tag a friend under this video when we post it. Because you are not the only one feeling lost, empty, confused, planless. You're not the only one feeling like that. Just hit the @ symbol and hit a letter, any first letter, and whoever comes up, whether you know them or not, just tag them in this video, because you don't know who needs to hear this. Just like I didn't know you needed it. If you needed to hear this and you've been sitting on the live with me, I want you to drop me a gem right now. I want you to drop me a gem so that the ladies that are just tapping in, so that they make sure that they go back to watch this video after I leave this live. You understand? If you feel like you're glad, thank you, Polka. If you feel like you needed this, you were divinely aligned. God put you in my room right now, 15 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, 40 minutes ago, however long ago, he put you in the room at just the right time to hear what you needed to hear in the moment. Can you drop a gem, please? I just want you to see all of the people that you are missing out on impact. Look at all these people. If I wouldn't have got on this live, look at all those women. That's your opportunity right there. Those are all of the women that are waiting for you to put your shit out. Look at all the gems. Those are all of the people that wish you would just go live. Those are all of the people that wish you would just drop a gem. Those are all of the people that wish you would just go say something in your stories and help them. Those are all of the people that are missing something and need your something, and you're not giving it to them because you refuse to sell what you got because you're afraid. You're afraid. You're afraid. You're so fearful that it's blocking all your blessings. Now imagine if I chose to be selfish like you. You see the gems? Imagine if I chose today to be selfish like you, to withhold what God gave me, to not open up what's in my spirit calling me to share, to not draw that thing, to not finish that painting, to not do that craft, to not finish that book, to not put that billboard up, to not write that story. Imagine if I did what you did yesterday, today. Imagine that. Look at all of the impact. Look at all of the people. Look at all of the gems. I want you to drop a gem. For every gem you got in this room, I want you to drop a gem. For real. I want y'all to see the impact that you're missing out on. I want you to see it. I want you to read the room. These are all of your opportunities. These are all of the people that you're missing out on. These are all of the gifts that God gave for you, and you're not sharing them. You worried about finding a rich man. Honey, you can't be a broke babe and get you a rich man. Broken. You see, imagine if I did today what you did yesterday. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you for not utilizing what he gave you. Shame on you for not following your dream. Shame on you for quitting on yourself again, you fucking quitter. You know what stops you from quitting? Being in the right circles. You know what stops you from quitting? Look at yesterday. That's what stops me from quitting. I want more than what I had yesterday. Yesterday sucked. Yesterday sucked. I made a couple $100 yesterday instead of a rack or so. Yesterday sucked. I don't want what happened yesterday to happen today. So I'm going to get dressed. I'm going to get ready. I got dressed and ready yesterday. I didn't show up on camera. Why? I don't know. I was not motivated. Guess what? I got in the room today around my students. Look at the gems dropping. I got in the room around my students. Every Sunday we meet at 2 p.m. And I got off that call and I was fired the fuck up. And I said, I'm getting on this live right now. I'm going to go do me a live right now. Because I was getting ready this morning or this afternoon. So I didn't really do them justice on the call. But I said, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get on the live and I'm going to spit some fire, and then I'm going to save it and I'm going to put it in the Level Up library for them, because I know that whatever I got today is going to hit heavy. I know whatever I got today is going to send bitches out of left field. I know that whatever I got today is going to shake you up out your boots, bitch, and make you move. I know that whatever I got today is for you. But if I am selfish and I don't sell my shit, if I don't tell you to DM me, put me in, coach, because you're ready to spend this $99, you'll never be here. That's what you're doing every day. That's what you're doing every day. I advise you to do today. I advise you to do today. And if you just tapped in and you missed this live, you better go back, baby. You better go back. Trying to find my way back to you. Anybody carry two purses? Why do I do last? Like, why I didn't just put everything in here and here? Because this matches the fit, and this is like the computer bag. I got my computer and shit in it. Why do we do this? Why are we like this? We're strange cookies, aren't we? Ladies, I love y'all. This is going to be in the Level Up library. I'm going to save it for a little bit so y'all can go back and watch it, but this is definitely going in the Level Up library. Y'all, my students need this. This is too good. My students need this. I love y'all. DM me, put me in, coach, if you're ready to come work. Only when you're ready to put in this work. I'm going to save the live. You got a second to go back and watch it, but you better watch it. You better tag a friend. Because if none of you bitches tag a friend, but I see the views going up, I'm taking it right off, and I'm going to put it in the library where the ladies will appreciate and value it for what it is. You understand what I'm saying? Ooh. If your wig is on the floor, forgive me. I'm sorry. Maybe it's time for a new one. Love y'all. Remember, this is hard work. It is not just a luxury. It's a lifestyle. Ciao.